Hi everyone, welcome to this session. In this session, we are going to see about looping statements in Python. I am Kavya Priya, Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology, Hindustan College of Engineering and Technology. Let us go to the video. Here the simple picture represents the looping statements. We have three different types of looping statements in Python: for, while and nested loop. So the picture is representing the same. In every programming languages, there is a concept called iteration. Iteration is nothing but repetition of instructions until some condition is satisfied. In program, a set of statement is executed continuously until some condition is satisfied is known as iteration or looping. Here there is a slide representing the types of loops in Python. The first one is for loop, second one is while loop, and third one is nested loop. The first type of looping statement is while loop statement. A while loop statement executes a block of statement again and again until some condition is satisfied. It is also known as entry control loop because it checks the condition first and then it executes the result. In this slide you can see the syntax for while loop. We need to mention the while keyword, and we need to mention the expression for the condition you need to check for the while statement, and also you execute the, if it is true, it executes the block of statement. And you have a flowchart for while loop. In this flowchart you check the condition over here. If it is true, it executes a block of code, and again if you have a continuous condition, it checks the condition until satisfied, and then if once the condition is false, it exits from the loop. Here the simple program representing the while loop. If we declare a count equal to 0, second step we are checking the while condition. While count, that is 0 less than 5, the condition is true, so it was first time executing a 0, and again it incrementing by 1. Count value is incrementing by 1, so the count value is updated to 1. It again checked 1 less than or equal to 5, and it was printing, and up until it checked up to 4. If the condition reaches 5 less than 5, once it is false, it prints the goodbye statement. Next we are moving for loop. For loop is used for iterating over a sequence, that is nothing but a list, tuple, dictionary, set or string. It checks the entire sequence. It repeats the statement until the entire sequence is completed. For loop, we can execute a set of statements once for each time in a list, tuple, set, etc. You can see a small GIF animation, it representing the looping operation. Here the syntax for loop, you can use this for iterating variable in sequence. The sequence is nothing but you can use a range function, otherwise a list, otherwise a tuple, or a set or a string. You can use either one of this in the sequence, and we can execute a block of statement until the sequence is completed. And you can see the flowchart for loop. In for loop, you can check for the item in a sequence and execute a block of code until the sequence is completed. If once the sequence is completed, it exits from the loop. In for loop, there is a special function called range function. This is simply specified only for Python. The range function returns a sequence of numbers that is indicating a starting value, stop value, and a jump value, that is a step. Okay, here the starting value is indicating a 0 by default, and it increments by 1, and it stops before specified a number. You can see the syntax for range function below, that is range. You need to specify the open bracket and mention the start value, stop value, and step. Here the small example that is clearly explain the range function. So we are declaring a variable x equal to range of 6. So in range value, every n value will be taken as n minus 1. Okay. So for n in x, so n is nothing but an iterating variable, x is a sequence. So if you need to print the n value up to 0 to 5. This is an example for range function. Here we declare x equal to range of 5, and we use the for loop, and use the n is an iterating value in x, that is a range. So in range 5, up to 5 means we take n minus 1, that is 4. So if you need to print the n value up to 4, so it starts from 0 and printing the continuous, it again and again execute up to the sequence is completed. So it was printing the first loop, it was printing 0, second iteration it was printing 1, third iteration it was printing 2, and fourth is printing 3, and final fifth iteration is printing 4. So it will execute only up to 4, not up to the 5, because n minus 1 value only taken up to the range function as a stop value. In Python, the third type of loop is nested loop. In this loop, we can allow using one loop inside another loop. That is, if once the outer loop is check the condition and it enters into the inner loop, if the inner loop condition is satisfied, it executes the block of statement and again it will move the control to the outer loop. So here you can see the nested loop GIF image transformation. In this slide, you can see the syntax for nested loop. We are checking the outer loop, that is for iterating variable in sequence is representing the outer loop, and if it is condition is satisfied, it moves to the inner loop, that is for iterating variable in sequence, that is inner loop. It first executes the inner loop statements and again it will execute the outer loop statements. It control back to the outer loop statement and again it printing the next statements. And you can check the flowchart over here. This flowchart is also representing inner and outer loop execution in the nested loop. In Python, there are three different types of looping statement. One is break statement, second one is continue statement, third one is pause statement. Break statement is used to terminate the loop. It doesn't continue again the loop. But continue statement is used to bypass the loop. It control backs transfer to the beginning. Pause statement is null statement. It doesn't do anything. It skip the execution 2 minutes and again it will print the same execution. Hope you are all get the good knowledge about looping statements in Python. Thank you all for your patience listening. Thanks for watching.